Each Pokemon Center has been built. An orange hut has been built. Pokemon is talk of the town. And the weather the wasteland to see you over yourself. Okay, I was thinking of fixing things, but I guess we're doing that in a little bit. There you are. The beach Pokemon is all done. You should check it out before you go. Or I do wanna know what they are selling there. It's very nice flowers. It's Hoppy leaves there. I feel like that's thanks to the event, right? Pokemon Center is fixed. I guess the Pokemon Center will come in really handy from now on. For us, wonderful humans going back to, but on our side, all the space starting to look more like thanks to you. Keep it up. To build the Pokemon Center is done. Yay! So yeah, I do be liking that you don't need to be activating the event. It's just automatically done. It be all done. I mean, you did get everything done quite nice and quickly, not gonna lie. Just trying to go take a look. Where's Charlene? So only work. Quite nice looking place. Yay! Interesting. To becoming nice and already, you know, decorated. Who's here? Psyduck. What did I do yesterday? I can't remember. It's you. We're friends, right? Never mind. It's nice to meet you then. Let's be friends from now on. We shall. Constantly wrecked by a headache, and when the headache turns intense, it begins mysterious powers. Search. See your specialty. Lots of water, ocean webs of strange stuff, complicated stuff, healing, and dry flavors. The sun is warm and toasty today. It is very sunny today in here. Being coming to here. Someone's journal number 2. I remember this being a pride and bustling port city way back when I was sitting with my partner. Now there are always dark clouds looming over the city, so it was a problem before. Long time ago. A single sunbeam slips through. Looks like most people who lived here or have gone. Last time I was here, whenever near the water, and you got so nervous. Because it can't swim. I tried getting into transferring the water type, but despite its best efforts, we had a little success. I guess it was not easy. After giving it a lot of encouragement, I was shocked when it suddenly transferred into me. With every little detail of my clothes, my haircut, only its face looked like a ditto. Unfortunately, transforming into me didn't deal with not being able to be a swimming issue. Makes sense. I did build it, and you did a little bit help me to be building it even. Yeah! Experience, but I guess you could probably make a house like this by yourself if you really tried. Let me know if you want building it though. Be coming, running, helping whenever you need me. I mean, the housing kits are quite nice. I do like them, but yeah, I think I mostly would like to be making my own instead. Yeah, why would I need to be visiting the wasteland when, you know, Hoppip is here as well? No, I don't. I want to go inside the Poke Center. This is a bit where am I to get here? Must have gotten blown by the wind while I was asleep. So I like it here and I got a nice vibe. If this wind brought me here, I guess I'd like living here. I hope it. Outside of cold regions, hope can be found particularly everywhere. This is because the wind carries the species all over the world. Soft stuff, lots of nature, nice breezes, pretty flowers, wobbly stuff, sweet flavors. Can I find my cotton spores? Can't find my cotton spores, I must have lost them. Cotton spores? Like cotton spores, very nice. Nice and fluffy. I collect a bunch. I think they all got blown away. I want to build another collection, but I think I have luck finding cotton spores around. I find cotton spores nearby, but I might have more luck in Dream Islands. There are lots of different materials there. If you have any cotton spores, I'd be happy to share with me. I'll give you one of my special treasures in exchange. Sure. But I'll be dealing with that later. Oh. Hop-Pip? Oh, I guess because it's a special thing, it's Hop-Pip here. Or do I need to be having a look? Oh, that's a very cool flower. And I still would like to be getting the... Nice comfort level. Decoration fabric. I don't know, can I be doing fabric specifically? But you can be having this. I don't be doing too much to that indeed. I want to be sending that message. We'll be putting very logical place there. We have Peony. Let's fix up the bridge. The thing indeed. Kind of crazy how different color this looked yesterday. Wasn't that much I needed, but I'm fine. Is it is indeed here? Who is it? It's a duck tree. I can barely see you. But they probably didn't feel that great for you either. No, I recently bumped my head against a rock, popping myself out of this ground. Glad to hit the Pokemon this time at least. Rhea's meeting like this sort of feels like a fade, don't you think? This will just to be bots from now on? Of course. Three heads pop separately up and down and loosen the soil nearby. It makes it easier to burrow. Hype and crush. Lots of the play stuff. Well, play spaces, gatherings, group activities, slender objects, spicy flavors. Okay. I do want to be getting all the notes that I do be currently be having access to. I will say I don't know completely where I could be finding them in some places. I feel like I have already gone through everywhere. There we go. Let's get water. Why then? Yeah, you can be getting one spot that will be turning into a bunch of spots indeed. I don't really know how that works, but surely be what it be. So I can be speeding this up as much as I want to. I mean, I would really like to be able to be taking pictures with that. Do you like your pool now? Pool is really fixed. You were helping, of course. We're gonna can trade. Yeah, I do. Way nicer. How is the comfort level now? You want some food, but iffy otherwise. Oh. Step right up. Step right up. Take picture is completed. Yeah. I suppose now wider selection of items, nutrients are available. It is yet another find down. I truly mastered all the arts of building now, so all the Pokemon seem very comfortable living here. I hope continue working together with other Pokemon. I'll be pleased to be doing in an earlier paradise. We shall indeed. Burger quest complete. Raise the environment level. Yay! If we're continue to use a Pokelife app for bettering the environment, please accept this memento. Thanks to great improvements you have made to this area. Thanks for a washing machine. You let me have best Pokelife. Oh, that's a washing machine. It's a tool humans use to wash their things they wore. Find their dynamic movements quite mesmerizing. Be careful, if you watch the world for too long, your own eyes will start spinning. But it doesn't make noise when powered on. It doesn't seem to actually wash clothes. Well, there isn't really any clothes now, is there? Need one of these. One of these on top. Menu. The food on top of that. I think hopefully this works. It's a little bit different from what it's showing, but let's see how finicky is it this time around. Yeah, that does count. Nice. Yeah, sometimes it needs to be exactly 1-to-1, sometimes it doesn't need to. Tantalizing restaurant, happy dad. Homo is the only thing. Dishes on the table, they're even a menu. Just like being in a restaurant. Oh, happy dad info? A Zoomeril, a dog with a light. It's a water and builder. A water builder. What could I be doing? Oh. You are here now. A nice place. Living here would be nice. Oh, you can't live here. Nice to meet you. There are so many things around here I've been seeing before. Very exciting. Someone only wandering unfamiliar places is like a mini adventure. Want to join me? Sure. I do need your help. When its group is attacked, Pomo is the first one to leap into battle, defeating enemies with fighting technique that utilize electrical shocks. It's another environment that you're also found in. Electronics, shiny stuff with exercise class stuff, group activities, and sweet flavors. Do you need anything? As a comfort level, like it to be brighter, but it's average already. Also be giving you another stool. I'll be giving you the flower. And such a large flower. I can be giving you more lights. Because I think that if I will be having the street light here, it does count for your habitat and it's covered by that. Perfect. Do you like your place now? It's quite a bit brighter. Yeah. I do need your help. Follow me, please. I do want you to be looking at some level berries. Make me some paint. I think 4 is enough. 20 is quite good. Yes. We'll go later, okay. Thank you. I will be making some more paint as well. Since I do be here. You'll be making some of these. Make some paint. Shockingly, it's blue. Yeah, unfortunately I don't be having access to too many colors right now, but you know, some amount of colors, of course. I'd show the paint for Smear Guru. Show them indeed. I've also not been in that part at all. I found the things. Is this? Well, we having several visitors and smashed our library. Such as a snack. The things we do in the paintings is a sweet strategy. I suppose it's fate feeling we make do more and I paid show inspiration though art was yes hunger upon my wind and my fresh will in the taste of the canvas. Yes? And to win against the fate I should use I tail to paint something spectacular. But in this one being painted by new dynamic muse, so what a choice. I think we're gonna use paint specially to change color of certain items and houses. You can use the item or house in question alongside with some paint. You can give smear items to paint or leave them your house to be painted. Nice. You like to try these items around here in nearby side table and lanes to like raid candidates. Okay. Let's get both of these then. Playing stool and the table indeed. It's cool. Let's paint something for me. Gonna be doing these. We can be making white paint, red paint, blue paint, yellow paint, green paint, cyan paint, pink paint, black paint. Okay. A lot of interesting things. I only be having right now red. I need to confirm. Yeah. Yes. Hold on with the paint shop. I'm here whenever you want to change. Just call me. Of course. As with the artist below my paints themselves, behold my captain's masterpiece. Sweet taste of production was delightful. If you were shattering marvel, well, you could call me. Yes? I don't think you have noticed. When I'm talking about a little twinkle in your eyes, gaze upon artist's wonder. But I think you say, yeah. Ready to admit you decide to pick on my discipline. Sure? Yes, yes, I see right through you. Well, what a wonderfully weird feeling it is to be one inspired Pokemon with a bittersweet pathical artistry. A little carried away. First time I have an artist friend, you know. Fair, fair. In any case, this time of day on all water you are my discipline. I'll be sure teaching you special lessons on paint balloons. Ooh. Painty balloons. This is to paint things whatever you color like them. Try to change colors or something. Or create a color over the world. Interesting. I do want to be paint also the table to red as well to match. So it is quite expensive to be doing this as well. You can be getting them back indeed. They were yours, so you can be having them back indeed. Oh, it's just like these. A little balloon filled with paint. So it's white, red, yellow, purple, orange, pink, rose, green, brown. Why is it specifically red and green? I mean, I do understand it, that, you know, it does have all the primary colors. But couldn't it also be, like, purple and yellow? Or orange and blue? Like, wouldn't that be creating the same thing? Like, and also, like, why couldn't it just be, like, all primary colors? Black, beige. That's not how to be making beige. That would be gray, but anyways. Lime, plum, aquamarine. That's a gray. Okay, if you say so. Cyan, blue, navy. Well, the other one I can be making is the red one. Be making one of those. This? Something nearby can be painted. What if I would be painting these again? Do you like it? I used it. You managed to utilize a paint balloon. You're pretty quick to uptake. You don't know at my level yet, but a marvelous first step in order is brilliance. Master can be outdone by the student, you know, Victoria's painting technique. Oh, nice! It can be painting patterns now. Yay! My genius talent plays a trail on you. Together we shall sing the core of the art itself. Nice. My dear discipline, I designed for me. Well, that was fast. What happened? It's the first awful, exotic, miserable slump of all time. I think I'm a single new idea, and then one road loads of innovation. I finished kaput. Girl wag, I'm not worthy to call myself an artist. My mind grows and tangled more than Tranco's name. But I've heard such a wordless my shower teacher when it happens. And it's something that shocked the poetry talent of mine back to life. Have you had any ideas? In times of trouble, one should look at the wisdom of old masters, something old. Something that makes me romance when ages had passed. How about a fossil? But later as a railway an old fossil. Now I must send an punctual ray of hope. I'm begging you, please bring me a fossil. Okay. I do want to check out like this now. And there's a Paris. Polka dot. Some kind of flower, or is it just dots? I guess we'll be like expanding these as well as we go. Okay. To bring you a fossil. Good. I have a fossil for you. It is a fossil indeed. And since the endless flow of time accompanying the moments for forming an unbroken line connection in the past to the present. And are this the same? Our smaller works and mundane accomplishments so we amass, of course, our lives inevitably build into art. I might be able to be putting too much pressure into myself. I mean, that happens to best of us. Create singular masterpiece. First I just have to, and then I only need to. You have it. Inspiration crosses through your mind, through every fiber of your being. Which goes through my discipline. It falls upon the teacher create artwork of an or studio. And then we'll move on to another thing. Eventually I've been waiting where the discipline from my ancient fossil has designed fresh and new. Some of them are made of very small parts. You say chair has legs and black backrests and such. Some do have backrests, not everything. By changing the color and pattern of the part, you can reveal the image of a whole and you want. Once you come on with an idea with my procedures to create, you must let me paint something. Okay. I'll be getting the chair again. And even more growing color. Some furniture can have a change of color or pattern of the art. Okay. Paint something for me. I'm gonna be going with these. Oh, yeah, that's cool. So you know, if I want to be having like a blue top and then like no color on the bottom. Now I can only be having like the top part to be having like a pattern as well. Yeah, let's make it like that. Make it indeed. It looks like more natural with that as well. Thank you. Yeah, it does look better like that indeed. Do you need anything else? Yep. Or do I need to be actually having both colors? Okay, so I need to be having color in both parts. Okay, fine. I mean, technically having no color is also having color, isn't it? Thank you. It's now good enough. On the burden of being way to precision painting talent. I could coordinate the colors together or even play around with the different accent colors. Behold, boundless potential. Why am I frightened by my own talent? I can see you made this good point. Together we will sing into every guns. Or do the art itself. Prepare yourself, my dearest. Oh, thank you. Hungry. Very sleepy. So damn hungry. Are you there? Got any food you could share? Anything is fine as long as it's edible. Just say it right down there. Would you appreciate it? Of course. I finally can be having food for you. Here's spicy food. For my altar habitat. Is it only Moslax living there? Yeah. Or Snorlax in general, I suppose. Putting an offering of food on this platter would surely delight Pokemon who love to eat it. You brought some food, did you? Now that this makes me back tell you that. Nostalgic. A long time ago, humans used to bring me food, kind of like you just did for me. Kind of folks like yourself were just giving me the tastiest treats to eat. This has brought some nice old memories to the surface. Yeah, your friend was expect you feel like Pokemon might be a little more likely to appreciate in habitats. I only be having the 3 shaded ones here, so I could be creating like a habitat to here. So now I do be having enough of these. So I can be getting that rare thing there. And that's only at nighttime, that one is rare. So I do be having, I think, 2 of these, so I could technically be getting it. So that's good to go. Be building another one of these habitats here then. I mean, of course I can be moving this place. But I do remember there was another Pokemon that can be in that. I do want to kind of be destroying this place, and I might be making like an actual pool instead. Like with the regular water. And then let's drink that good water. Go into here. Oh. Was there for too long. I'm trying not to be like shaping this place. It's kind of what I'm trying to be doing, I know I can be speeding it back there, but still. Not like that. Let's try again. If I just put a block there, will it be? If I put a block there. Okay, now I fixed it. Okay, now I know how to be. Oh, I did not fix it. Then that's Y. And that. I'll fix that later. Because it does bother me. Yes. I unfortunately can't really speak to you right now. Thanks for everything. Of course. Happy to help. Now let's go ahead and try and fix this. It bothers me. Actually, I'm first need to be having the wall here. Like that. Then I will be doing this and this. And then I will be having... It's so hard to try to be fixing this specific spot. Ow! Let's place this here. So I don't want the water level to be higher up like that at all. Let's get some temporary blocks so I can be fixing that. Some, I mean like a million blocks. Of course. Because the water level do be a little too high there. If I rock smash that, that's gonna be fixing that. Like I can, technically it doesn't bother me if I would be having this like this, but I would like to not be having it at the same time. Let's see what happens now. Well, let's see, does this break everything? Exactly what I wanted to do. There we go. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, now I can be creating the water environment to here. I'm just gonna be making grass all around this place. Yes, Gloom? Want to say thanks? Of course. I do want your help at some point, though. There. Because that should be covering all the necessary habitats. Indeed, then. To be surrounding this all with. Yes, indeed. I do want to specifically be having this place as a habitat, so I will be doing that. Which reminds me that I do want to start this from this side to try to be avoiding that issue. Oh, it didn't solve it. There we go. Let's have you a bit here. I feel like the place is better now. Hey! So press now wider selection of items, new gems are available. Yeah, that is a little bit too cold. I know it's very much raining. I'll be creating a few of these to here. Going to be having a variety of flowers indeed. I do still be having more. Let's create one more to here then. I will be planting these ones. Know what you need to be doing indeed. go. Nice. Then I also will be creating these. Another one to here, just in case this one wants to specifically be having something. But thanks, Gloom. I'm missing the sign still. Oh, well. It do be fine. One of those. Gonna be having for both of them a straw stool and a straw bed. There we go. There we go. Okay. Thankroth, if you wanna go inside, go inside. I don't mind it. But don't just stand there like that. Let's take a shower. Then I do need some sort of a bench. Let's make one of these. Perfect. Then I do need one of these. And I do want one of these. And then last but not least, I will be taking one of these. And if my memory serves me correctly, it should be good enough now. I'd be having some food, but you know, can be fixing that easily. There we go. Then let's place a tomato. And then let's make this area as well. I'm just gonna be... It's gonna be looking ugly, but you know, temporary build. I unfortunately don't really care too much. There. And then one of these. And let's hide that again. Perfect. Try connecting to another block. Yeah, right now I will be just creating very basic, very basic bridge indeed. I will say I don't know exactly what I will be doing with these corners. Would I like them to be showing that way or which way? Actually going to get rid of these things for now. So I'm thinking that I will only be having them on the outside. Having the other thing. Switch this way. I need to be switching the direction again. Because I feel like the supporting pillars that often in video games, they don't need to be existing indeed. They do not indeed. I will be making it consistently 2v4 wide. Indeed. To be my plan. I want it to be on this side. And also I will be going ahead and building that at some point with like that kind of like that it actually is like a dog instead of like this kind of a dog. It's different kinds of dogs indeed. Oh, I ran out. RIPs. It do be indeed. And then like that. We'll be fixing the way to here now. Probably would need to be actually making even more of them. Oh boy. This part I'm only gonna be making to be 1 wide. Because I said this one is gonna be changed to that, this kind of thing indeed. There we go. Oh, I do be having a bridge to there, so I don't need to be swimming, and other Pokemons from there can technically be getting out of there as well. Yeah, I'm gonna be making this. I'll be making it to be wide indeed on the middle there. But I will be making changes though, so I will be destroying all of these. I have a different vision in mind than the designers did have. And now I have the freedom to be designing it myself, so I will be changing it drastically. I'll be going ahead and removing these. Be putting one here as they kind of be suggesting indeed. I do be having only 2, and that's, I know that it's not gonna be enough. Be creating everything. Then I do want to be going to there, and then I adjust like that. Yeah, that's good enough for now. It's every place that we do be having now there anyway. Some honey, there is the windmill. A lot of things here. Yeah, there's some stuff over there indeed. I do kind of want to be exploring this way. Oh, well, I guess I'm not gonna be exploring that way first. I need to be falling down first. Do wanna see what do we have here? I don't think it do be going too much further that way. To be fair, they're all the way in here. I will be seeing what we'll be getting sampling from all of them. If I do be destroying these. Yeah, I do. Plum seed. Nice. Because I wasn't too sure. I mean, it makes sense that you could be, but you can't be too sure about things indeed, unfortunately. You cannot indeed. Do I be having the food that I can be breaking? Yes, I do be having simple burgers. I'm just gonna drop down here. So let's see, what do we have around here? Oh, this leads to, I'm guessing, yeah, there, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I was kind of like figuring out that from the things indeed. Would be leading to here. There will be something. Someone did camp here indeed. Let's get some of the materials first. Like this. Nice. Let's see. Professor Styrie number 3. Today there was a gathering attended by the Pokemon professor from every region. We had surprising announcement in store. Increasingly intense weather and abnormalities and calamities striking each region as a result show no sign of slowing down. At this rate, predictions suggest that we will no longer be able to obtain enough food and energy to continue living in this planet. When we have learned that the plan was secretly in motion to evacuate all humanity into space, it also seemed to be that with a few exceptions, it will not be possible to bring Pokemon with us. Of course, someone immediately raised their voice protest, which is here about Pokemon Conservation Project. Post from July 30th at 6 p.m. White sand in the blue ocean with the rays of sun and the cool shade of the palm trees. Just relaxing my own beach is my favorite thing to do lately. But I do kind of feel like being watched. No, it's probably just my imagination. Anyway, I can recommend this place, and you should all check it out sometimes. Catch my next post for a few more details. Let's get the water going. It's like such a random place to be getting the water be going, but it be what it be. Doesn't seem to be any secrets there. Hacker's confession number 2. Happened when I was hacking the server on another region for fun, stumbled into a system with excessively high security. With these sorts of things, they always took a lot of effort, but once I preached it, all I could find seemed to be trivial data about weather patterns. It was anticlimactic, but it made me think. Why would someone put so much effort into hiding something like this? Then acted me. So I dove back in. It took a lot of work, but I learned how to make sense of the weather data. I was able to gather a natural disaster had struck that region. Dozens of huge, repeated hurricanes. Okay. It's the only conclusion I could draw, but I never heard about the new disasters like that. Now we have electricity! Oh, someone wants to live somewhere. I don't know how useful it is. But I'm getting somewhere at least. Nearby a place. Oh, Fluffy! Okay, it leads to here. And I can be having this open, honestly. I don't really be minding this to be open, be getting more water. I don't want it to be contaminating with the other water though at all. So you need to be making changes like that. I'll be making it so it will be moving onto being 1 wide at some point, like this. Oh, I can't be using that water. as well. Let's make sure that everything is still fine. Yes. Beautiful. Light brown rock. You say? Then let's widen this. I can be putting more water to here, so hopefully, you know, can be getting this nicely be working. It do be only going a certain distance. It makes sense enough. Now comes the issue though, because I don't want that to be going there. Let me block it off more so it won't be happening. I think that should be doing it plenty. I do need to be having it all the way to here though. Let's get some water then. Let's hope for the best. Oh no. Yeah, good. Perfect. I might be making it better at some point, but I'm fine with that. Now let's see that if the water will be going nicely to all the way to there. Shockingly, do not be going nicely to there. Let's spit out. I do want it to be like a full one. We need to be spitting out one more. There we go. Choose position. Where am I aiming? There. I can't jump. There we go. You'll be loving when you can't be jumping for who knows what reason. There we go. The water do be going nicely. Be having a few more escapes from here. I don't know how much I will be using them, but you know, I'll be having them. Hello, Fluffy. Nice to meet you. Water is pretty smooth, so is mine. Thanks. I guess. You're thinking more fluffy than smooth. That's true. Parts of me are smooth and other parts are really fluffy. Lots of fluffy packed with electricity, so watch out for that. As a result of storing too much electricity, devolved patch, so where are you even downing? Ooh, on crow. Oh, it's also a night festival venue. It's the only Pokemon available there. Let me guess, I need to be making you one of those. Electronic shiny stuff, glass stuff, cute stuff, rights, and bitter flavors. Here. And then, actually you have already a stool, so you don't need to be having a stool per se. You like the harbor ride? That's good to hear.